Hi, I'm taking a movement break and I wanted to share it in case you want to join me. During my break at work, sometimes I do an 8-minute yoga nidra, sometimes I might do a 25-minute yoga nidra if my schedule allows. And I thought that a movement break would be fun today. So you can come seated on your mat. Your knees are bent, your feet are flat on the floor. From here, articulate your spine down one vertebra at a time, slowly and with control. When your spine, neck, and head are flat on the mat, we'll get started with the abs series. I'm going to inhale my left leg to tabletop, exhale my right leg to tabletop. Instead of putting your feet in a Pilates V, heels together, toes apart, you're going to glue your two big toes together. And from here, you're going to open your knees so that a diamond forms. Exhale, close your knees back to tabletop. Inhale, open your knees. Great job. Exhale, close your knees. We're going to do 6 more. Exhale, close. 5 more. Are your ribs knit in? Exhale, close. 4 more. Sink your lower abdominals in and your belly button into your spine. 3 more. Exhale, close. Last 2. Exhale, close. Last 1. Exhale, closed. Now I'm going to inhale, open my knees wide again to the diamond shape, and we'll do toe taps from here. So I'm going to hinge from my hips, tap my toes on the floor or hover them about 1 inch above the mat, scoop my abs in and return to the start position where I can see the diamond again. Inhale, hinge from the hips, tap your toes on the floor. Exhale, return your toes to the start position. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. We'll do 5 more. Are you still wearing that corset with your ribs tightly cinched together? 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. When you're at the start position where you can see that diamond again, your 2 big toes are still glued together, you're going to inhale, extend your right leg to a high diagonal by straightening it, bend your right knee, closing the diamond again. Inhale, extend your left leg long to a high diagonal by straightening your left leg, bend your left knee, close the diamond again. We're going to do 7 more sets. Inhale your right leg long, exhale, bend your right knee. Inhale your left leg long, exhale, bend your left knee. 5 more sets. 4 more. Last 3. Your inner thighs should be feeling it. Great job. Last 2. Last 1. Bring your knees back together so you're in a classical Pilates tabletop position. Lower your right foot down to the mat. Lower your left foot down to the mat. You can extend your legs long. They're glued together and your feet are now in a Pilates V, heels together, toes apart. Reach your arms long overhead. We'll do a roll up. So you're going to inhale your arms straight to the sky or ceiling. Bring your palms over your thighs. Scoop your abs in and roll up and over. Take a deep breath in. Your navel should be drawing behind you and your fingertips should be reaching far forward, stretching in opposition. Now you can articulate up 1 vertebra at a time until you're at a seated position. Let's carefully come to a quadruped position. On all 4s, your wrists are under your shoulders and your knees are under your hips. You're going to drop your belly to the floor and shift your gaze towards the sky or ceiling. Now you'll tuck your chin to your chest, scoop your abs in, and round your spine up to the sky or ceiling like an angry cat. Drop your belly to the floor, shift your gaze to the sky without putting too much strain on your neck. If you feel like your neck is straining, back off a little bit and shift your gaze lower. Round your chin to your chest one more time. And round your spine up towards the sky. You want to push through your shoulder blades so you get a nice stretch through the back of your shoulders while keeping your shoulders out of your ears. Bring your spine back to neutral and your neck back to neutral. Good job. Now we're going to come back to a all fours position with your wrist under your shoulders and your knees under your hips. We'll do watchdog, swimming, and lobster. To start with watchdog, you're going to extend your right arm straight ahead of you and your left arm leg straight back. Really anchor your left hand and your right knee into the mat as you tighten your ribs and sink your belly button into your spine. Return your left knee and right hand to the mat. Now you'll extend your left arm forward and your right leg straight back. Are your hips still square to the mat? Can you feel energy running away from you through your toes and ahead of you through your fingertips? Bring your left palm and your right knee back to the mat. We'll do 2 more sets. I hope this feels good. Reach your right arm ahead of you and your left leg behind you. While you cinch your abs in, you want to take a deep breath in and out. Carefully lower your right palm and your left knee back to the mat. We'll do the opposite side. Reach your left arm forward and your right leg long behind you. Take a deep breath in, keeping your ribs knit in and your belly button into your spine. And out, bringing your left hand back to the mat and your right knee. Let's do 1 more. Inhale, reach your right arm and left leg long. Is your neck still in neutral? Hopefully you're looking straight down at your mat, right where the tip of your left middle finger would be. Return your right palm and your left knee to the mat, and we'll do the last rep of watchdog. Reach your left arm forward and your right leg long behind you. Return your left palm to the mat and your right knee. You can shift your hands about a handprint forward so you're in a modified plank position and slowly lower yourself down to the mat. Now we'll do swimming. You can extend your arms long ahead of you, shoulder distance apart, and your legs long behind you, hip distance apart. You want your legs laterally rotated, externally rotated, so as if you're trying to keep your legs in a Pilates V, but your legs are hip distance apart. From here, you're going to inhale, lift your right arm and left leg off the mat. Exhale, lower them back down. Now we'll lift the opposite arm and leg. So your left arm and your right leg will lift. Exhale, lower. Let's do 1 more set that way. Inhale, lift the right arm and left leg. Hover them over the mat. Exhale, lower. Now lift your left arm and your right leg. Exhale, lower. You can continue doing that modified version of swimming, or you can choose to do a variation that will be a little more challenging. Inhale, lift both arms off the mat. Exhale, lift both legs off the mat. You're going to inhale your right arm and left leg an inch higher than your opposite limbs. Exhale, switch. Inhale, switch. Exhale, switch. Inhale, switch. Exhale, switch. You want to keep your belly button in, and you can pick up the pace as long as you're not rocking side to side. So Keep your neck in neutral, and as long as you're not rocking side to side, you can switch your arms and legs faster. Inhale, switch, exhale, switch. Inhale, switch, exhale, switch. We'll do 5 more sets, 4 more, 3 more, 2 more. Sink that belly button in, 1 more. Reach your arms and legs long and slowly lower down to the mat with control. Press back into a child's pose. We'll do 1 more exercise, so you can come back to a modified plank position, lower down to the mat, and we'll do lobster. You're going to reach your arms ahead of you again, shoulder distance apart, and your legs long behind you, hip distance apart. Inhale, lift your arms off the mat. Exhale, lift your legs off the mat. You're going to cross your right hand over your left hand, bringing them to your midline, and your right ankle is going to cross over your left ankle. Inhale, switch, exhale, switch. Inhale, switch, exhale, switch. So you're switching the hand that's on top and the ankle that's on top each time. Inhale, switch, exhale, switch. I'm getting a little tired, so I feel my shoulders creeping up. Think about pulling your shoulder blades down as if you're trying to shove them in the back pockets of your jeans. Inhale, switch, exhale, switch. 2 more sets. 1 more set. Good job. Extend your arms and legs long and slowly lower back down to the mat with control. Come back to a child's pose 1 more time. And after all that hard work, we're going to do 1 more stretch. Come seated on your mat with your legs crossed like a pretzel. I'm going to take my right hand, twist to the left from the waist up, putting my right hand outside of my left knee. My left hand is behind my left sit bone. Take a deep breath in. You want a tall, flat back. And exhale. I hope this feels good. Now you'll rotate back to center, and we'll do the opposite side. So you'll take your left hand outside of your right knee, and your right hand will come right behind your right sit bone. Take a deep breath in. And exhale. We'll do 1 more set, so you can rotate back to center. Now we're going to twist from the waist up to the left. Your right hand will come outside of your left knee, and your left hand will rest just behind your left sit bone. Shoulders are down and back. Inhale. And exhale. We'll switch directions 1 more time. So rotate to center. And then we'll twist to the right. Your left hand will come outside of your right knee. And your right fingertips will come behind your right sit bone. Take a deep breath in. And out. Thanks for joining me. I hope you had a great time.